Hey y'all, back with another unboxing video for the Amazon Black Box. And just wanted to show it in the actual box this time. It's the first time mine has came like this, wrapped in this white paper. So just thought that was different. I don't know why they did that. But just thought I would show it just in case. And it's actually sealed, so let's see what's up with that. Does look like it's still got the original factory tape on it, so I don't think it's a return. That was kind of a concern at first, even though these just came out. If you don't know the reason I'm saying that, these boxes, of course, if you're not familiar, I'll go ahead and give the spiel. They're available from Amazon. They're exclusive there, exclusive to the US. 16 cars from each case that Hot Wheels releases, and they're basically new castings or new colors. Shouldn't be duplicates from one case to the next. A lot of people have been getting, I think, returns on these, especially if you kind of order your box late. So just be mindful of that. Some of them have showed up with cars missing or cars that shouldn't be in that case or whatever. We'll go ahead and get into this here. This is case, oh, I'm losing track. What do we have here? Does it say? My goodness, I may have to open it. That's terrible. Let's go ahead and see. F case, yeah, should have known that. Alright, we have F case here. So, be honest with you, I don't really remember what all's in here, so I'll be as surprised as you guys. See some castings that I like here. Looks like these cards maybe got a little bit bent. I think it's the way they're packaged, not the way they were shipped. Do kind of remember this case now. Let's go ahead and pull everything out and then see overall what we get. Looks like no super, but we did get a treasure hunt, so that's good. My last box, I've had pretty good luck with these boxes if you haven't seen my videos so far. This will be what, my fifth box. I've got 2 super treasure hunts, and this will make 4 regular treasure hunts, so not bad. Not bad odds at all, I think. Go ahead and give an overview here of what we did get. The Ford Escort R2000. Not a bad looking color there. Really kind of wasn't crazy about this color, but now that I see it in person, I kind of get it. It's, I don't know, it does have like a 80s feel to it for sure. I think that's from the 80s anyway. This is a pretty cool casting that I hadn't seen until the other day. Didn't know they were coming out with. 73 Honda Civic Custom. I kind of like that. Like the color they chose for it. A lot of details on it. Black hood, pretty cool. All around good casting. Glad to get that. And that is a new casting. Both of these are new castings for 2023, by the way. 2017 Camaro ZL1 in yellow. Pretty cool. Almost looks like some Forza graphics there. Hadn't really seen that yet or hadn't paid attention to it. Not a bad looking Camaro. 2018 Bentley Continental GT3. We have already had this, I think, in green this year. I believe that's the one we had in green anyway. If I'm mistaken, I apologize. I think this is the super for this case. This obviously isn't a super, but I believe this is what you can get as the super. How do you pronounce this, guys? Is this Renault Sports RS01? I've seen it for years, but I don't. It seems like I remember it being pronounced Renault at one time. So if I pronounce it wrong, I apologize. I'm sure some of y'all let me know in the comments. Not a bad looking car. Not familiar with it. Pretty cool though. Here's one I've been waiting on. The 72 Stingray convertible. I think they did a really good job with this. I used to be a really big Corvette fan. Not as much anymore. I mean, I just like a lot of other stuff now just as well. But this is a really good casting. Glad to see they did this. Something different with the Corvette. They've been come out with a couple of different Corvettes lately, which is pretty nice to see. Here we have another tuned Batmobile. Kind of a different coloration. I know a lot of people were excited for this one, Porsche 911. It's really clean and white. Some good details on it. Pretty cool tampos. Good choice of black wheel. Rear end got some nice details there as well. Really good casting. I like that. New for 2023. You know, for some reason I thought they already had this, but I guess they didn't. And looks like we are doing what, 75 years of Porsche? I didn't realize that. That's cool. It must be why they're coming out with some Porsche sets this year. I hadn't really paid attention to that. Second coloration of the Dragon Wagon here in blue. The first one was red. Another new casting for 2023. Gold, Liberty Walk Silhouette S15. Not a bad looking car. I've liked all of these so far. I think they're doing a really good job with these. I think the gold looks good. I did really like the black with the gold accents earlier too. I have a really nice looking Dodge Viper here. Again, I think they did a good job with the color, yellow and the black. Love the wheels on this. For some reason, this just takes me back to, like the 90s. Looks like something we'd had back then. Really good. Kind of nostalgic for me. 70s van. We've already had this one. This is just a different coloration. It's kind of an odd color choice, I think. I guess they just inverted what they had before, but I don't know. Something about it looks funny to me. But 70s van. Not a bad casting. Of course, we've had this in, I think, white and a Zamac. When I don't pronounce it for a while, I pronounce it wrong. Track manga. Kind of different. Usually these are a little more wild in color. This subdued primary color is kind of a different look for this car. Let's see. We have the Donut Drifter. Of course, if you're not familiar, you have a treasure hunt. It will have a symbol behind it. This one fills the car blister so much you can't see, but you can see the writing where it says you've found a treasure hunt. And let's see, I don't know where the symbol is on this one. It should have a flame on it somewhere. Is that it? I think that's it. The coloration, it's hard to see. I think it's right there. But anyway, these will have a flame symbol on them somewhere if it's a treasure hunt. As a reminder, just because it has a flame symbol on it doesn't make it a treasure hunt. The card is usually the telltale. Because there are some castings that had the flame logo on it before that was a treasure hunt thing. I have a recolor of Demachini Veloce. Pretty cool casting. You know, I need to look into this. I've heard that it's based off of a car. I don't guess it's an actual car, but you could really fool some people with it because, man, it looks like something straight off the track. And on this version, man, that I know it's not open, but just that hood looks really wicked, like a giant hood scoop. They've been doing some neat things with this, some cool colorations. Pretty good looking fantasy casting. And we have the Subaru WRX STI. I like the coloration on this one as well. Nice to have some headlight details on this one. I'm kind of surprised they did that. This just seems like one that they would just leave blank. Of course, the rear, there's no taillights, but nice wheel combo here. Something different, but it works. I like the pink on this. Simple. Just a good looking casting there as well. So overall, not a bad box. Was kind of hoping I'd pick up another Super and kind of keep my semi streak going. But it is what it is. Supers aren't super easy to come by. And I've had pretty good luck with them so far. So we'll see. I'm going to continue getting these boxes. I still kind of have the same thought process on it, that it's a decent value. For most people, if you know you're going to pretty much keep everything in it, or if cars are expensive near you, again, where I'm at, they're anywhere from $1.25 to $1.50 a piece. This box costs me about $1.77 a piece or something like that. So, I'm overpaying a little bit, but it's okay. I'm okay with the chance to get Supers. Normally, I don't have too hard of a time finding treasure hunts, although there's a couple of cases lately that I've popped that haven't had a treasure in it. So, maybe that's a thing now. I'm not sure, but And I've heard that over the years, different people having a little bit of trouble finding even treasure hunts. So we'll see how things goes. I'm gonna keep getting these boxes. Unless something happens, I'll probably try to get all of them they released this year and just kind of do an overview of 1 year of them at least. I do think it's a neat idea. It can be helpful for some people. If you're getting cases regularly and getting to shop out Hot Wheels pretty good, you probably, this might not be the thing for you. Again, unless you're just wanting the opportunity to pull a super. But really, for the price of these boxes, if that's all you're doing, you could really just buy it on the secondary market and not have much more money in it a lot of times. Of course, it depends on the super. You couldn't buy a gold nugget for that, but some of the other ones you could get pretty close, in the $35, $40 range. So just some things to think about. Overall, I still like it. I think it's neat. Seen a couple people getting the 50 packs lately and getting some really good cars out of them. So I'm kind of on the fence about that. I don't know if I want to do that just yet. But I am enjoying seeing some of the cars people are pulling. So I may pick one up here at some point. Plus, the short cards are pretty cool. I like short cards. So anyway, appreciate you guys watching so far. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you've got one of these, how's your luck been? If you have any questions, let me know. If you like what we're doing here, give us a like and a subscribe. Share us with anybody that you think this might be helpful for. Hope everybody has a good weekend, and happy hunting, y'all.